there's a lot here.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
All right, so we just packed the car. As you can see, we just bought a bunch of cards here. It's mostly Jordan. Let me get driving all the way home now and show you what all's in this car.
I'm Eric, and at the age of 40, I walked away from a corporate desk job with all the benefits you could ever ask for and decided to roll the dice, bet on myself, and start a resale company. I buy storage lockers.
Let's see what this is. Oh, it's signed.
I go to live auctions.
$30, $30, $29, $30.
I go on private picks.
Quite a bit of stuff.
And so much more. So come along for the ride as I build this resale company from the ground up. And now, let's get to another episode of Reliable Resale.
So yesterday, I got a phone call from Billy. Billy said he watches the YouTube channel and that he's got a bunch of starting lineup figures and a bunch of other factory sealed action figures from the 90s. And he's looking to get out from underneath them. He needs to, I think he said he's moving back to Alaska or something like that. I'm not 100% for sure. But so anyway, we made an appointment with him yesterday to meet over here in town in Dade City. So let's drive over here. Let's go meet a viewer. Let's go meet Billy. Let's hopefully pack this car up and let's go. Let's get it. Yeah, this is definitely my wheelhouse of stuff for sure.
There's a lot here.
Holy cow.
Yeah, there's a ton. And most of all these sports figures are 88, 89, and 90. There's a few in here that are like, oh, that's still Kenner, that's still 89.
Okay.
There's some mid 90s, but not a lot of mid 90s stuff.
Okay.
Like that Shaq stuff's mid 90s stuff.
Yeah.
Stupid Funkos.
Right.
Most of these toys are all mid 90s stuff. There's a few that are like, not like this one. This is the only one that it's separated from the card.
Okay.
But it's the card.
But it's all factory sealed stuff.
Yes, it's all of it.
Okay, so you
Besides
said
the Jordan figure right there.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
Whew.
There's a ton. I don't think
man.
it would all fit in your card, honestly.
Yeah, I mean it will, just not in the boxes. I've done it before.
And I mean, if you're close, we can. Wait,
It's like it's west. It's like a half hour west.
yeah, we watched you back before you even moved.
Yeah, did you?
were still in
Yeah,
Tampa.
yeah, man,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
That's cool, man. That is cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's a ton. We paid I think we paid 18 for it all a couple months ago.
Right.
We're just, and I mean, I was gonna put it on Craigslist. I was gonna ask $800-900 just for the sports figures themselves.
Right.
But I'm like, dude, I'm gonna call this dude because this is like right in his wheelhouse. We're just trying to get rid of it because we gotta store the van. I don't want to put it all in storage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything Kenner is gonna be the older stuff.
Okay.
Hasbro's their next step up. And it's crazy how collectible. I didn't know anything about these starting lineups before we got this stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I considered like these, even all these doubles, and like these are, there's 220 packages of figures.
The starting lineup
Plus,
stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
And then there's like, if you come to this side, if you. There's a lot. This stuff,
yeah, no worries.
There's a little bit back there, but
yeah.
This box.
Yep.
We got a Wii if you're interested in that too.
Okay.
Some bobbleheads. Bobbleheads. There's
right.
Some Funko junk. There's,
sure.
These like McFarlane series figures. Like this is like a $35-40 figure right here just for Ronnie Lott.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's just, I mean, there's a ton of stuff here.
Yeah, yeah, you got a lot. You got a lot of them. Yeah, so I bought a bunch of these starting lineup figures recently. Maybe you guys have seen the video. It's been a couple months ago.
Yes. Yeah.
I bought a bunch of these.
There are quite a few in here that are still in the $40-50 range.
Okay.
So I mean, like quite a few.
So what I do with them, man, I
think he's probably a $25-30 one right there.
Is he?
Yep. I do believe he is.
Yeah.
At least I believe Lou 88 and 89s are. There's just a lot, man. There's a lot here.
Yeah.
And I know you do the
The auctions.
The auction house.
Yeah, man.
It's
Yeah, for sure. So that's
I think
where a
this
lot
stuff
of this
do
would go.
great there, honestly.
Yeah.
And the way I was looking at it is
That's where almost
just
all
out
of it
the
would go.
Just out of the movie stuff or the action figures. That's what I figured. I figured 500 is pretty fair. I thought out of just like the action figure stuff, you'd be able to recoup your money, and then all the sports stuff would be all profit for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything Kenner is, Kenner's their older stuff, and then they went to Hasbro.
Right.
Even on action figures,
Right.
not just the starting lineups. I actually have never really messed around with action figures and toys, but
Yeah.
I'm sure you know a lot about
Yeah,
it.
for sure. Yeah, I
Kenner's
definitely do.
Typically the old stuff, so.
So, I mean, in my experience, I take all of the starting lineup stuff out to the, I mean, if there's one or two in there that are worth 30, 40, I might go the eBay route.
Right, and there is, like, the football guys.
The football guys, okay.
There's, where are they? Let's see here. There's some 88 and 89 football guys that all are at least $20 plus, 30, 40, $50
Okay.
ones. There's a box of them in here somewhere. Oh, right here. Like, here's some of these guys right here. Like Rod Jones, Al Toon. Yeah, there's little bubble. People still buy this stuff.
Yeah.
Little bubble damage. Mickey Schuler. These 88 and 89 football guys, there's good money in them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was surprised because I'm surprised how collectible. I mean, they're honestly, they're toys in my eyes, but people collect this stuff big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 220 plus of just starting lineups, and I mean, I'm counting like this box one.
Okay.
And this is selling for 40, 50 bucks alone right here, just for that guy.
Yeah.
And then like them doubles, I'm just counting those as one package. So
Yeah.
there's 220, probably 225-ish, I'm guessing.
Okay.
of just starting lineups.
Okay.
Then there's all this other stuff that is bobblehead. I didn't count any of that. All the McFarlane figures, that's not in the 220.
Yeah.
And then there's 80-ish of this kind of stuff here.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
And then the Shaq stuff, which I didn't count, or I don't know if you want them pops or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'd do something with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so, okay. All right, man, so with the starting lineup stuff, I'm gonna take virtually all of it to the auction house, and you guys have seen my videos, right? So what I do is I put 5, 6 of them in a flat. This flat sell for 15, 20 bucks a flat, right? So I'm gonna get 3, maybe 4 bucks a piece. So for it to make sense, right, I gotta be at that $1.50 mark.
Right.
So, so you said 500 bucks. If you got 220, we'll say 230-ish. So you got 230 starting lineup figures and 80 or so of these. So that puts that about 300 or so, 310 pieces. So, you know, if $1.50 on the starting lineups, and then the other ones, I mean, you know, I think 500 is going to be a little high for me, but I mean, I can definitely. How about 350?
Could you do 4? I can go down to 4.
There's 220. If I get $2 a piece, that's 440. Auction house takes. Yeah, I can probably. Sure. 400 bucks for the lot. Okay. Yeah. All right, brother. Here's 400 bucks, man. Count it out just to make sure I'm honest. 20, 40, 60, 81.
2, 3, 4, man. Perfect.
I appreciate the deal. So Billy and
Rosie, my wife.
Rosie, awesome. Well, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. And good luck in Alaska. And if you come back, give me a call.
It definitely will, man.
See you guys.
All right, good luck with that.
All right, so we just packed the car. As you can see, we bought all of that stuff. Man, I need a bigger car. Like, he had everything nicely organized in boxes and all that fun stuff, and there was no way box by box it was gonna fit in here. So it was just one of those deals where I had to take it all out individually and just stack it up, which is what we've done. So we spent 400 bucks. We bought over 300, 120, 300, 30 or so action figures, mostly starting lineup, but there are some Star Wars, there are some other random figures that I'll show you. But right now we're driving into Tampa because yesterday I got an email from John, the guy that we've done business with before, and he said that he's got some graded some graded sports cards he wants to sell. He sent me the list of what they were, and it's nothing great, right? It's nothing, you know, super fantastic, but they're graded cards, and they'll sell for a couple $100. He's agreed on a pretty decent price, so we'll shoot over here, we'll buy these cards, and I'll show you the cards as well. So pretty jam-packed day today. So we just packed the car. Let's drive to Tampa. Let's go buy some graded sports cards. Let's get it.
All right, guys, we just bought a bunch of cards here. Some of them are, it's mostly Jordan. A couple HGAs, some PSAs, some PSAs, some PSAs, another HGA. So some Griffey Jr., a lot of Jordans, and a couple other random dudes. Okay, let me get driving all the way home now and show you what all's in this car. Okay, I'm home. You can see the car. I got to get this stuff out. I did stop and get some groceries, so I do have some flats for the auction house. Anyway, as you guys can see, the car, oh, I got stuff falling. I mean, the car is packed. There isn't much room in here for anything else. I mean, maybe a little bit here in the top, you know, obviously where the flats just were. And then there's a, you know, a bunch of stuff in the front seat as well. See here, there's also a Wii down here. It's also kind of part of the deal. So I'm gonna start unloading this stuff, and I've got some boxes here, so we're gonna start pulling the stuff out from here, putting them in boxes, and then I'll show you what we have. Let's do it. All right, man, that was a bit of a task. Sweet Jesus, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. So let me just get over here. All right, so all the blue is baseball. So you've got a box full of starting lineup baseball here. A box full of baseball starting lineup here, and another box right here, and it's just all of these right here, just different players. 89, some of them are 88, 89. I haven't looked any of them up, but I just know from experience they're not going to be worth a ton, so they'll all go to the auction house. There might be one or two in there worth 20 bucks, I don't know, maybe, but for the most part they're going to be in that $10-15 range, that eBay range, you know. This box, these are all basketball. It's just one box of basketball, unfortunately, because sometimes that's where you might get some decent priced ones. Let's see over here, some more basketball stuff. Shack Attack, Shack, and more baseball here. There's 220 or so starting lineup figures, roughly. In total, mostly baseball, as you can see. Little tub here of some Funko Pops. I think there's like 10 of them or so. Nothing crazy. These are all the football ones, all the green ones here. So you got the green ones are football, the blue ones are baseball, the red ones are basketball. These are just all football again. I think they're 88, 89, 1988 on that one. Box here is some other random stuff I'll show you in a second. It's some bigger ones, some ones like these with like the two players in them, you know. Again, nothing crazy. Okay. And then we got just some random like 90s toys. Just some random new in the package stuff. I haven't looked any of it up. I don't think it's going to be worth a ton, but you know, it's just like late 90s toys. Fantastic Four, Street Fighter, there's some Batman, Star Trek, there's some Star Wars. Right here on top is a Batman. I think there's a Star Trek. It's got a $7 price tag on it. Maybe this was at somebody's garage sale or something. You know, this kind of stuff. There's Justice League, Wonder Woman. So, you know, this stuff might be eBayable. We'll have to look it up and see. There's a couple of just Star Wars stuff like this. I know these aren't going to be worth much, you know, $5, maybe $10 a pop. So probably auction house material, but we'll see. We'll see. I know they're not worth a ton. Over here, it's just some more random stuff. Some of these types of guys here. Brett Favre. This guy here. Big old Michael Jordan. I wonder if it works. Put some batteries in him, see if it works. Probably not. So that's what we got. We paid $400. He was asking $5. We offered $350. We ultimately settled at $400. Should be really easy to make that back and turn a decent profit. So good deal for us. Good deal for him. Appreciate the deal, Billy. It's good to meet you. So hope your move back home works out well. Oh, we also got this Wii. This Wii was part of the deal. So there's a Wii balance board, a couple of controllers, a nunchuck around here somewhere, nunchuck, some batteries, charger, a couple of games over here, Wii Fit, all that. This box as well was part of it too, but it's just more of the same. It's just some bobbleheads. So, I mean, the Wii by itself should be, you know, that's going to be auction house. As long as it works, you know, $40 or so. I got some other games I can pair up with it to bump up the value a little bit. So anyway, that's what we got. Oh, let me show you the graded sports cards. Let's go do that. All right, and here's the graded cards. So they're nothing special, but you know, at most there's this one card here. I believe he said, I haven't looked it up to verify it, but I believe he said this one was a pop 4, I think pop 3 or 4, something like that. So this card could be worth, you know, 80 to $100. Could be, you know, just have to wait for the right buyer. But you know, anyway, so we got 3 slabs here, 3 HGA slabs. I've never actually seen an HGA slab in person. That light is bad, I know. So got 3 of these. 1, 2, pretty slick slabs. They're a lot bigger. If you've never held a PSA or an SGC or a HGA slab, I mean, you can just see right there, look how much bigger it is. Anyway, it's a lot thicker as well. I got the Griffey here. These two are pretty much, I'm not even sure, Black Mamba grading. Just no name people here, but that one. So those are probably nothing. And we got the 6 PSAs here. There's a 93 Topps Jordan there. So they're 8, 8, 8. 8, 9, and a 9. So again, nothing special. I mean, I think these cards here are anywhere from 20 to 40 bucks a piece. You know, that one might be a little bit more. So you know, this isn't a home run. This is just something to get. We paid 175 bucks for the cards. Again, it's not a grand slam, but we'll make some money. And I like having graded cards. They're easy to sell, easy to pack and ship. You take a picture of the front, picture of the back, and you get them out the door. So that one, this one here, this one here,
96 Fleer Jordan. And then there's 3 SGCs, and they're all Jordans. And that one, hopefully the light's not too terrible. You can kind of see it. And that one. So, okay guys, that's it. Really, really, really jam-packed day. Packed the car with a bunch of toys and bought a bunch of graded cards. Really, really good day. Really, really good day. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff down below if you want to. Come back tomorrow. We'll do something else. Bye, guys.